It is here. One of the most anticipated cars in this entire update is finally in the game now, and it is the Camaro, aka the VIGERO ZX. It's got a fairly hefty price tag of just under 2 million at 1,947,000, and let's check this thing out. It's got really high expectations by everybody, so let's see if this lives up to the hype or it's a complete letdown. And here is the very first look at it. Definitely a beautiful looking car, I have to say. The stock wheels on it look amazing as well, but knowing Rockstar, we're not going to be able to color it, which is a huge bummer. The price tag tells me this thing should be top tier, so let's see. The armor and brakes are the same. Then we got bumpers, front bumpers. We got 17 options. Holy crap, starting off strong. I see we have the trim street bumper. It's got like a light on it, which is cool. They're all for the most part pretty similar, but I'm gonna go for something a bit more low-key. I'll go for this one. And then rear bumpers, we have 15 options. Carbon diffuser, vented. I do like the vented, that looks pretty cool. Racer carbon. Ooh, then we have the overkill. This one looks mean. I'll go for the vented carbon diffuser. And then engine is the same. Exhaust, we have a couple different options. Rounded exhaust, double. The double looks really sick, as you guys can see. Secondary hexagon. Ooh, honestly, I don't know how I feel about the hexagon. I don't think I like the hexagon as much. Performance, the performance looks amazing though. And then bronze performance double. Okay, so I'll go either for the performance or bronze. They both look sick, but I'm gonna go for the carbon one. It just goes well with more colors. Grill, we have a couple different options. We have black sport, black honeycomb. Okay, that's like a bunch of hexagons in there. That's cool. And then GT grill. Definitely some cool options here as well. I'm thinking of going for either the black sports or the black honeycomb. One of them. We'll go for the black honeycomb. Why not? Get some hexagons on the grill right there. For hood, we have 26 options. Oh my goodness. Aftermarket. That looks really clean. Then we have race hood, street hood. That looks pretty sick as well. Vanity hood, where you can see the engine. Might have to go for that one. We'll see. Street scoop, also really cool. This one has some vents on the sides. This one looks cleanest, but I might just go for the more crazy option and go for this one where you can see the engine on the front. Livery, all right, let's see what liveries we got. We got the white stripes as usual, no surprise here. Black stripes as well. Stripes color, okay, so we got black and yellow on this livery. Weekend racer, orange with some tan. Interesting color combo. We have camo, Bulco racing, GTO racing, Los Santos Spores. Okay, that animal in the back is actually really sick. Finally, Aero Extreme Racer. I feel like a lot of people will go for a simple design, which is what I usually like to do, but I think I'm gonna go for the Los Santos Boars. Bowers Boars, however you say it. Just because the animal on the back looks cool. We have 12 options for the louvers. Okay, this one's pretty sick. Aftermarket. This one too. Chrome tuner. I'll go for secondary color on that. Mirrors, we got a couple different options too. There's really only a difference between these ones. So we'll go with the GT mirrors. Then respray, let's see. And then we'll match it up with the secondary color, ice white as well. Roof options, we have 2 roof options. We just have a secondary and carbon option. Skirts, we have 17 options. We have the carbon skirt, secondary, carbon winged. There aren't a lot of primary options for this car. I don't know why. It's just a lot of carbon, secondary, and chrome. So I guess if you want it to match up, you have to put the secondary color the same as the primary. Spoiler, this is a big one. So we got 13 different spoilers. We have secondary, carbon, primary, aftermarket. Okay, this is a very, very low one. Carbon street spoiler. Okay. Carbon Commando, Performance, Sports GT, Carbon Race GT, Carbon Street GT, a lot of GTs, Carbon Low Level GT. Okay, that's different. I kind of like that. I kind of like the low level. We have the high level. To my surprise, I think I'm gonna go for the low one. I think that looks cool. Sunstrips, we have a couple different options. Primary, secondary, and black. We'll go for the primary. I wish we can color these stock wheels white because they look amazing. And that's pretty much it for the customization. I didn't make the best design on it, but let's take it out for a ride and see how it is. I like the engine sound of it, although I think it has the same engine sound as a couple other cars. It's not necessarily bad, but it just feels like you're driving a heavy car, which is understandable. The traction on it is alright, it's not bad, but obviously if you make too sharp of a turn, you're probably gonna spin out. Feels good though. Let's go over this little ramp right here, and we're going into a bush. That's what she said. Let's make a sharp turn here. Oh, yeah, spun out a little bit there. When it comes to speed though, I think it's got solid speed. Probably one of the best, if not the best parts about it. It's definitely pretty fast. But yeah, the traction is not 100% on it. It does spin out every now and then if you make a sharp turn, but it's just a matter of trying to keep your best control over it. Let's see how this ends up doing against stuff like the Buffalo STX and the other best muscle cars in the game, because looks-wise, it's top tier. Performance-wise, we'll have to test it out against the other top tier muscle cars in the game. If you're doing a long race with a lot of just driving forward, I feel like this would be a good option because the speed is pretty good. Let me know if you've tried it out down below in the comments, and if you have, what do you think about it? Now, if you want to see possibly the best new off-road vehicle we got on this update, click the video on screen now. I hope you all enjoy that video, and peace.